Starting a business, but don't know where to begin? Don't worry, don't fret. That's why we're here. Hey guys, Mike back at it again. CPA, tax strategist, the whole 9 yards, alongside my partner, Andrew D'Amico, CPA, bringing you the latest and greatest tax strategies and all in all, planning for you and your business. Now, if you love business as much as I do, make sure you bang that subscribe button and stay tuned for weekly videos like this one. So building a business. Today's video is going to be the first of a 3-part series on the proper steps to take when starting your own business. Now, we're talking about freelancers, side hustles, or full-blown businesses. Today's video, we're talking about the proper steps for your entity formation. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. All right, so step number 1, we want to make sure we're filing our articles of organization. Now, every state is going to be different. Ledgerly, myself, Andrew, we operate in the state of Connecticut. So wherever you're operating and wherever you're earning your income in is most likely going to be the state that you're going to want to incorporate with. So for the purpose of this walkthrough, purpose of this video, we're going to use Connecticut, but make sure you're doing your due diligence and researching the state that you're going to be operating in. So here we're on connecticutbusiness.gov, and right here on the homepage, we have build your business in CT. And there's a bunch of bullet points right here as well. But for the time and interest of this video, Connecticut has a start your business section here. And they also have a new business checklist. Link will be provided in the show comments. So right here, get your personalized checklist. Time to complete 9 to 10 minutes. So if you're brand new to this is a great place to start because it's going to walk you through the step-by-step instructions and making sure that you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's. So let's take this as far as we can. XYZ LLC. Yes, I would like to register my business in Connecticut. Now, if you're out of state and doing business in Connecticut, this is where it's also important. Why is this important? Sales tax reasons. Payroll taxes, if you have employees here, the whole topic of nexus. But for simplicity, yes, we want to register in Connecticut. Let's say you're opening up a CPA firm like us, offices of certified public accountants. Next, here you go. Is your business going to sell taxable goods or services? If you're not sure, you just go, I'm not sure. But we're going to say no for the time being. Here you go. Do you plan on running a business out of 1 or more locations in Connecticut? I would just say no for now. But see, like this does a really good job of walking you through. Now, this is a very, very, very important question. How is it going to be taxed? Sole proprietorship and LLC, for the most part, is going to be the exact same thing. LLC is going to be if you have a partnership. Because if you're going to be a sole proprietor, might as well just be an LLC. But C Corps, not-for-profit, different, less common. Make sure, again, you're doing your due diligence. For now, let's do LLC. Okay. How many members will be in your LLC? Just one, right? You're going to have a partnership, multi-member LLC. Will your business have employees? Here we go. This should be where the payroll taxes come in. But for simplicity's sake, we're going to say no. And here we go. Step-by-step planning guide, right? Review your answers. This is going to be your checklist of what you need to do to start your LLC in Connecticut and file the articles of organization. So right here, connecticut.gov, register your business, register today, boom. You'd create your profile and then you would use this checklist. Okay. So now we're done with the state side. Let's say you're done with this. What's the next step after the state side? Let's move over to the federal side. We want to get our employer identification number. Now, the EIN, employer identification number, EIN for sure, serves as the social security number of the business. So we go to irs.gov, online application for the EIN. Let's go apply for an EIN. Begin application. Again, we need to know how we're taxed. Sole proprietor, partnership. And the cool thing is there's these hyperlinks here that give you the definition of each. For simplicity's sake, let's say we're going to be an LLC again. We're going to go continue. We're going to be a single member LLC with 1 member. We're located in Connecticut. Okay. Why are we applying? We're starting a new business. There's a couple other purposes here that might pertain to you. This is where I'm going to stop because it's going to ask for social security numbers. I'm going to put in a faulty social security number. It's going to kick back. So you put in your personal info, the business address, some other details, and then boom, you'll get an option where it says a PDF of the EIN letter. Okay. That's very important because in part 2 of our series here, we're going to be talking about opening the business bank account and the business credit card. So it's very important that we're saving down the EIN and the articles of organization from the state, because we're going to take those two pieces of paper and bring those down to the bank and set up a bank account so you can get rocking and rolling and get some revenue in it. All right, we're churning, we're burning. We got our business name, we got our state documents, we got our federal documents. Now let's bring it all together. This step's optional, but it's highly encouraged. Let's create an operating agreement. It outlines ownership, responsibilities, dispute procedures. Now, if you're a single member LLC, let's say, hey, I'm opening up my own business. It's just me, myself, and I still want one of these to hold myself accountable. Now, if you're in a partnership like Andrew and myself, you're definitely going to want a partnership agreement, partnership operating agreement. Now, on the screen, we have eForms. eForms has some very nice templates to serve as your foundation. You can go to eForms, operating agreement. Look, Connecticut. Boom. You can click right on Connecticut and get a template for Connecticut. So check it out. Connecticut LLC operating agreement. Now check it out. All this is free. You can download the fillable PDF, fill in the highlights. It's very cool, right? Now, the other option that you also have as well, if it's just you, yourself, and I, we really would encourage you, if there's more people that have ownership in the business, to get an attorney involved. Third party, a notary, someone to witness the signatures and third-party unbiased views on the document. Now, but if it's just yourself, single member LLC, fine. We can just use this. There's also this other pretty cool thing that's out there. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called ChatGPT. I've never heard of it before. Wink, wink. We use this all the time. You can have ChatGPT. We'll whip you up a nice little operating agreement. Check it out. Hey, ChatGPT, can you make me an operating agreement for a Connecticut-based CPA firm with 2 partners? Boom. Absolutely, Mike. Here's a customizable operating agreement template. Check it out. Look at this. Boom. Article formation. Boom. Principal office. Boom. Registered agent. Boom. I feel like Emerald. No. Pow. 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 Check it out, guys. Like, come on. Why wouldn't you want to make your life a little bit easier with AI? Don't lie. We all know you use it. Accounting matters, tax matters, dissolution. And you can have this thing take out as much as you want, add as much as you want. But what I would encourage you to do is, if you have multiple members, use this as your starting point, but then bring it to an attorney for review. Pay him $500 for an hour to review it, okay? All right, so we covered a lot on the proper steps to form your entity. We got the state side with the articles of organization. You got the federal side with the EIN, and you also got the operating agreement to hold yourself accountable. Now, let's take a step back. Full transparency, full broad level. This 3-part series is covering the essentials when it comes to setting up an entity correctly. On the legal side, the tax side, those side of things. Now, yes, you're going to have to do sales. You're going to have to do marketing. You're going to have to get a CRM. You're going to have to do social media. You're going to have to do all that fun stuff. But let's pump the brakes. Pump those brakes, people. Let's make sure you're set up properly, because we don't want to have to unwind a mess 5, 10, 15 years down the road. No, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a business owner. Andrew's a business owner. Ledgerly's our business. We have our own single member LLCs as well. It's fun to get into the marketing side, the social media side, the sales side. I'm a salesman. Andrew's a salesman. But once those monies start flowing in and out of the business, we want to make sure we're set up correctly. So this was part 1. And speaking of money, part 2, we're going to be talking all about setting up your business bank and your credit card so you can start rocking and rolling and getting that revenue into the business. Stay tuned for part 2.